What do you guys want to talk about?
If you didn't know who he was before tonight,
Oh, you know now.
El Hijo del Vikingo is insane.
This is amazing.
Vikingo! Oh!
El Hijo del Vikingo is creative.
What is Vikingo doing? The implosion Hurricanrana!
El Hijo del Vikingo is death-defying.
Oh, man, be careful. Whatever you're going to do, Vikingo. Oh, my God!
El Hijo del Vikingo is special.
Create some distance, Vikingo.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh!
This guy just defined how a wrestler should debut for a national TV, and he was supposed to be nervous. He showed why he is regarded as one of the best with his insane creativity. Some of the spots in this match were just wow. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. But there were some spots where I thought that Kenny Omega could get concussed.
He had a power. Oh, God, on his head.
And Vikingo could get concussed as well on separate occasions. This match is obviously gonna be a 5-star match on Dave Meltzer's list. I mean, come on, is it a surprise at this point? But the real question is, was it really a dream match? We knew who Kenny Omega was, but did we know who El Hijo del Vikingo was? I don't think so. My problem with this match was the dream match proposition AEW was pushing forward. El Hijo del Vikingo's introduction into AEW was without a story, without a build. Nobody knew who this guy was and why is he facing Kenny Omega. That was the real problem with this match. Everybody was gonna tune in. There was no question about it. It was hyped up as a dream match. Everybody wanted to see who this El Hijo del Vikingo guy was. How does he wrestle? And why is it called a dream match? But there should have been some story. I'm not saying that wrestling matches always need a story. Some matches do not need a story, and that's fine. Case in point, I have one example. Cody Rhodes vs Ludwig Kaiser has been booked for SmackDown this week. Now there is no story for Cody Rhodes facing Ludwig Kaiser all of a sudden. I agree. But the main point here is to make Cody Rhodes look good and strong for WrestleMania. You can't have Cody Rhodes wrestling straight at WrestleMania after the Royal Rumble. You can't have that. You have to build Cody Rhodes up. He needs some wins under his belt so that people will cheer him more. Whereas the situation with El Hijo del Vikingo was completely different. No one knew who this guy was. He was over in Mexico, but in the US, nobody practically knew. Remember when Vince McMahon booked Randy Orton vs Edge at Backlash and he dubbed it the greatest wrestling match ever? It's the same situation. It's the same problem. Tony Khan calling this match a dream match was what annoyed a lot of fans, especially the casual audience, and rightfully so. There should have been something as to who this guy is and why is he facing Kenny Omega and why is this called a dream match. We got none of that. My point is pretty simple. Kenny Omega vs El Hijo del Vikingo was a fantastic match. It was an amazing match. But Kenny Omega vs El Hijo del Vikingo was not a dream match.